KILR KILR game.
Hello, gamers, Trekkies, Trekkers, and sci-fi fanatics. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. We are going through the tutorial missions, just so you can get familiar with how the game works, and just some of the opening story elements. But we're going to get right back to where we left off.
We have target lock, Captain.
But don't sound so depressed. Fire!
Direct hit! Casualties on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Close and begin repairs!
We've lost their signal. What now?
Okay, the tutorial training cruise is complete. Now we move on to the next.
We survived. But the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. The ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
To take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
Boy, she took a long time to get that out. Alright, it's my ship now. This is all going according to plan. The savior of the universe right there in front of us. Elisa Flores is now our bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground. So we'll just go ahead and click OK. And close this. And talk to First Officer.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Tavrel sent out a distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
We'll keep trying. Elisa, what's the status of the Klingon ship?
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Zarva, damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
That sounds almost like the voice. I don't know, I've heard that voice somewhere before. What about the break-even? Hail them, Tavrel.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS break-even, this is Starfleet vessel USS Vancouver. What is your status?
Well, this is awkward. You're angry. I can see that. Understandable. Before this gets too carried away, hear me out. I had to send that distress signal. My options were limited while a Klingon was pointing a disruptor at my head.
So that really is Armin Shimerman reprising his role as Quark. They changed this opening sequence when they did the Victory is Life expansion, which is a very excellent story for Deep Space Nine. So, but it was a different Klingon at one time, or another Ferengi at one time.
The Klingons were thorough. They even damaged my warp drive to make things look convincing. I'll never make it to safety on impulse. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand here? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
I'll see what we can do. Okay, so E and Q is what will increase or decrease your ship speed. You can also do this if you want. And then the typical WASD keys is moving right, left, down, up, etc. So we'll just move over here to the break
Helm,
even.
full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Yeah, that's right, because I know I have to do everything. Scan the freighter.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Okay. Position yourself near the ship and interact with it. Well, we're close enough, so... Thanks and good luck with the Klingons. You'll need it. Okay, talk to First Officer.
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Sarva, do you have that damage report?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Well, do you have replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
Well, any ideas, Elisa?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma injectors.
And now it's time to be Emperor Palpatine.
Do it!
Scan for parts.
Do it!
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Does this look like a boneyard to you? Okay, so you can press spacebar to open fire, or you can click on these individually. So this is phasers. An item is dropped.
Digging through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
So we can go ahead and click F or click Take Items. Basically, loot. Now we can shoot a photon torpedo at it if we want. Once you click one, it's making the other ones activate too. But that's because they have a green surrounding them. You can actually right-click on it, and then they all won't do it at the same time. So as you can see. But I usually have them on. It helps when you get into the midst of a battle. Alright, so we're going to take that item. And that item.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
That's good. But remember, the Klingon who wants us dead, I need you to work fast.
You have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Elisa, give me a status report.
Zarva's dealing with the warp core, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
It's probably okay. Any chance we can determine what's jamming the communications in this system?
Of course we can. We're the class of 2409.
Yay!
Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites. We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
There's a glitch in the sound there. Sounds good. You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser banks to weaken shielded targets. Okay. So you can see we're less than 10 kilometers. And we can go ahead and attack. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Now we have a special ability here. You click on this.
Long-range communications are
never mind.
operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yep, send it.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it.
We need to find him before he ambushes us again.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Well, finally, we have an advantage.
I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Don't you think they would cover this
I
in
can make your death swift.
basic training or something? Alright, press Shift R, and that will activate and deactivate full impulse. I don't actually do that. I just click this right here on the very top, and that seems to work good for me because I have my fingers on other controls, so...
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Now, typically, if you are on shooting from the side here, you'll be able to get your rear and your fore phasers firing.
Think you can catch me? Go ahead and try.
Yeah.
Activate high yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or press Alt 1. So this is like a special ability here. It increases the power of your next photon torpedo attack. Alright, we'll go and get closer. So yeah, like I was saying, if you hold your mouse over this, do you see that arc right there? This is showing you, okay, your front phasers have that kind of arc range. Your photon torpedo has that kind of arc to it. And then this is your... So if you are broadsiding an enemy, you're going to be able to use your aft and your fore phasers. So just some tips until you get a ship that's got, you know, like 4 weapons in front and 3 in the back.
Zarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
Okay, so this is talking about the shields, which is this white stuff right there.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
From the Chimera.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Yes, the actor that has played Nog in the past, Aron Eisenberg. Rest in peace, my friend. Yes, sir, we were ambushed by Klingon marauders.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory, even for Klingons. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
Yes, sir, I am.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for Earth space dock. We'll get you back in one piece.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart, sir? Cadet is still out there.
Believe me, Cadet. If he comes back looking for a fight, he'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir. Alright, ship explosions cause damage. Put some distance between yourself and exploding ships. Yeah, there's been several times where something would explode and I was way too close and it would blow my ship up, so... that's a thing. Be sure you're away from something when it explodes. Alright. Go ahead and full impulse our way over to the Chimera. I love how they developed Nog in the Star Trek Online. He's become a captain and stuff. They also brought back Rom.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
It's like, no, he didn't.
Danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You've learned that lesson well.
We saw the captain on the...
I'm tired of this. It's time to finish this fight.
We saw the captain on the view screen. He didn't beg for his life.
My house will avenge me!
Yeah!
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock, but I need to inform the USS Kittimer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kittimer. Not good. I'm going to the coordinates to see if they need help, and I want you to accompany me. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet.
All right. So we get ourselves some awards here that we can use. We get another bridge officer, being Zarva. Go ahead and continue here. So now we get Zarva as part of our bridge crew. So we got some more things that we can use down here. Also, let's go ahead and do some maintenance here on the Vancouver. So we can take this and we can drag it over to replace something. Also, too, if you hold your mouse over here, or is it over here? Okay, neither one. Forget that. We'll get... Oh, there it goes. You see how it shows current, and then to the left, and then to the right, what you're actually holding over? This gives you an opportunity to compare the two to see if it's something that you want to use. We do in this case, so you can drag it over there, or you can just double-click. And there you go. And we can do the same thing here for the phasers. We'll just drag that one over. And then we have a phaser split beam rifle. We don't need these. You can't even sell them, so we might as well just get rid of them. Alright, now as far as the phaser weapon, we can go ahead and replace that. And we'll go ahead and put this hypo spray in our inventory. So we are ready to go to the next system. Alright everyone, we're going to go ahead and just bring this episode to a close for right now. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Click that like button, that notification bell, leave some comments, all that good stuff. You know what you need to do. But what you may not know what to do is going over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/KILRGamer and following me there, because if you do, you'll get notified of when I go online doing a game, and I record all of my footage while I'm doing a live stream instead of doing it offline now. So that gives you guys a chance to be a part of the episode. You get to join me and chat with me and while I'm recording, and it becomes an awesome thing. So be sure to follow me over on Twitch, as well as Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, just in case you want to chat some snaps. or snap some chats, or one of those things. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on another episode of Star Trek in the 25th century.